What's up, Germs? Just hanging out here. Something about old churches that I've always liked. And I'm at this creepy old church over here. And of course, they got a creepy old cemetery. So we're gonna walk through. There's something about these that, I don't know, intrigued me, I guess. Let's take a walk through. A lot of traffic over here, so doesn't look like anyone's been around here at all. Look at these old gravestones. Looks like I'm the first one to walk through the snow over here. It's a shame. Totally forgotten people. Some of these are very, very difficult to read. There you go. Died May 27th, 1882. At age 89 and 2 months. That's crazy. Someone died in 1882 and lived to 89. It's a pretty respectable age for even today. Very, very, very difficult to read these. They're definitely falling apart at this point. You know, it's really kind of a shame that this is what ends up happening, is that these graves are kind of forgotten about. You know, at one time, these were people. You know, I always wondered, who exactly were these people? You know, where did they work? Where did they live? Did they go to church right here? You know, it's kind of incredible, you know. Their stories are forever lost, forever forgotten. Maybe one of them lived right there in that yellow house there. That looks kind of old. At this point, these gravestones are barely legible. Probably every year you can read them a little bit less and less. Look at them all. They all go all the way down here. This area doesn't have very much snow. As that area down there. We just got past the big snowstorm last week, and it's March, and we thought that was a little crazy that we were still getting big snowstorms, a big nor'easter, and unfortunately it looks like there's another one coming. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna get snow for, but it's kind of crazy. Some graves down here. Wow, look at these ones down here. These ones are all the way down in the wood line, and there's one over here actually behind this big one here that's actually in the prickle bushes. You can't even get to it. Look at these all the way over here. You can't even get to these anymore. I wonder if there's anyone that's buried in this area that's unmarked. Look at these dates. July, can't read that exact July day, 1872. That's crazy. Isn't that incredible? Born October 26, 1824, died June 11th, 1913. 1 year after the Titanic sank. Did the Titanic sink in 1912? Look at these ones all the way back here in the woods. Right at the wood line. Little tiny grave. And are these stones here? Wow. These look like gravestones. Is that what these are? Not sure if that's what that is or not. I don't know, they look like they were gravestones. Not a lot of white rock hanging out there. There might be unmarked graves. Solomon Buckland. Look at that, died 1888. That's crazy. Now I get to trot back through the snow again. All started to melt. It all started to recede. It's just gonna come all back all over again. Seen a lot of rabbit poop over here. Must be a lot of rabbits around this area. During the last storm, we had a lot of high winds and a lot of heavy snow. So a lot of things like this happen. A lot of broken tree branches. They haven't even cleaned this up yet. right in the cemetery. Sure, when spring comes, somebody will come out here and get this cleaned up. Look at this, right against the gravestones. Amazed, actually. Doesn't look like, even though you can't see them, it doesn't look like any of these stones were damaged, which is amazing. Wow, look at that. This one went right on the back of that one and right to the front of that one. Somehow did not damage the stones. It might have, I guess, pushed this one forward. I don't know. That thing's pretty solid. That's pretty incredible. And then all these were lower stones, so they weren't even affected at all. These two graves over here, right between the trees. Bet you when these guys were buried here, that these two big trees were a lot smaller. All right, guys, I'm out of the creepy cemetery. Thanks for hanging out with me today at the cemetery. It's kind of creepy over here, so I'm gonna get out of here. At least it's not nighttime, right? It could be a lot creepier. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.